Yo, what is up internet? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm gonna be talking about a video I saw where some random dudes eating dinner start recording a random couple on the street coming back from their date. And when the woman kisses her date goodnight, the losers behind the camera just start making fun of the guy simply because he didn't go up into her apartment and have sex with her. And I'm also going to be talking about how dating in 2026 as a whole is just bad and it's almost not even worth the trouble.
Yes, gang. Punch that code in. Punch that code in. Oh! What a change of event, folks.
He's going home. He's going home.
Damn.
No way.
Oh. And he walks to the corner. And he walks across the street.
And he gets in the car with another bitch.
$700 in the hole.
Alright bro, I don't even know where to begin when it comes to this shit. I can't even tell you the levels of shame I experienced when watching this video for the first time, because I think it's clear to see that none of the guys sitting at the table that night have ever felt the touch of a woman. Unless, of course, it was to forcefully remove them from their personal space. Because what the fuck was that? I honestly can't even find a logical reason why they would even start recording in the first place. To me, it just doesn't seem like the time or place to pull your phone out and just randomly start recording this random couple who are just minding their business trying to end their date in a civilized manner. Which they did, by the way. I'd say a good old kiss on the lips is a great way to end a date. Especially if it was a first date. And because now that the video is out for the whole internet to see, they both know that 1, someone was watching them, 2, they were being recorded without even knowing, and if you're the guy in this situation, there's an extra side of hurt and humiliation because you also now know that they were making fun of you. So this is just one out of several reasons why dating is almost impossible these days. And I'm not saying that their date didn't go well. Judging by the end of it, if you can ignore the pathetic thunder jerks behind the camera, he got a kiss. And judging by that ending, I'd say that the date went pretty well. And in the video, you can even see that he wasn't even expecting a kiss. You can literally watch him walk off before she brings him back in for a little smooch. And at the end of the video, as the guy's walking off into the night, the asshole behind the camera says that he's $700 in the hole. First off, why do you even think this guy would spend $700 on a date? Because that is an astronomical amount to spend. Who do you think he is, Mr. Krabs on a first date with Mrs. Puff? Now, I'm not dissing the guy at all. I just think $700 is way too much for a date, but I'm open to being wrong. But now, let's put aside the sad display of negative manhood here and get to the real nitty-gritty of why the dating world in 2026 is just so sad and tragic. I think a big reason why dating sucks these days is because of what those jackasses behind the camera were trying to promote, which of course is the hookup culture. Now, I guess there's technically nothing really wrong with it, but it kind of takes everything romantic out of dating, because if you only go on one date and at the end of it just fuck and never want to see the person again, then that kind of ruins why you're even putting yourself out there in the first place. And now, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, because if that's what makes you happy, then that's what makes you happy. But it kind of sucks for a guy like me who, when looking for a romantic partner, is kind of looking for someone who's in it for the long haul. And when I say that, I don't mean forever, like we're gonna get married and have kids and be together forever. I'm just talking about wanting someone who's gonna want me as well, and not just use me for an all-expense paid meal or a hookup for one night, but someone who's special and who's gonna love me and treat me the same way that I'll love and treat them. Another reason why dating is just abysmal nowadays is because of the crazy standards people hold each other up to. And you might be thinking, oh, he's about to talk shit about women and how they only want certain things and how they suck. No, dude, those crazy expectations are a two-way street. Both men and women are extremely guilty of being very shallow all the time. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I will say I find more women having much higher expectations for their guys than guys do for their women. And when I say that, I don't mean it's wrong to have preferences. I'm just saying it's a little sucky to guys who can't meet those extremely high expectations. Like, just because a dude isn't a 6'5" hulking gym rat with a 13-inch cock with millions of dollars by 20 who drives a fucking Lambo doesn't mean he's any less worthy of being loved properly. The same goes for women also. Just because a woman doesn't have a pair of double D hooters with a fat ass and tiny waist doesn't make her any less worthy of being loved properly. People get caught too easily looking for stuff on the outside. And I know I sound corny for saying this, but it's the truth. It's what's on the inside that counts and matters. Her heart, her personality, her way of being, her way of thinking, her mind, her intelligence. That's what makes a person, man or woman, truly beautiful and handsome. So I want you to take this with you and think about it for a while. Ponder on it. Ask yourself, am I truly looking for the right things in a person? Or am I being caught up in the little details that in the end won't matter in the slightest? But anyways, I want to thank you guys very much for listening to me today. I hope that what I said will be useful to you in some sort of way in the present or in the future. So once again, think about it and thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.